They say foster kids are emotionally numb. Alright, let's slow it down for a second, because emotionally numb means something very different depending on which world you actually grew up in. Maybe you think that we're living in the same world, where smiling at somebody means you're open, where a hug means comfort, where showing emotion brings people closer together and tells them, hey, look at me, I'm a human too. But in fostering reality, we learn really fast that closeness has consequences. See, in your world, connection feels safe, but in foster care, connection just creates exposure. Every reaction gets watched, every emotion gets reinterpreted, and every breakdown gets remembered forever. So we don't stop feeling, we stop broadcasting those feelings. We learn early that emotion doesn't bring comfort, it brings response, and response usually means escalation. It always means notes, referrals, meetings, services, diagnosis, medications, conversations about medications, placements, and conversations about placements that happen without you ever even being in the room. Sad doesn't mean sad, it means depressed, and anger doesn't mean hurt, it means aggression. Fear doesn't mean fear, it means defiance, and grief doesn't mean loss, it means instability. So after a while, you stop asking, what do I feel? And you start asking, what happens if I let this feeling show? That's the shift that people miss. Emotional numbness isn't emptiness, it's absolute control. It's learning how to keep your face neutral while your chest is on fire. It's learning how to swallow reactions whole, because reacting never slowed the system down one bit. It only sped it up. So if you think that we're living in the same reality, breathing the same air, and playing by the same emotional rules, we're not. In fostering reality, the physics are different. Feelings aren't private, they're evidence. And once something becomes evidence, you don't get to take it back. So we adapt. We learn how to be calm under chaos. We learn how to stay still while everything's being decided for us. And we learn how to keep our inner world locked down, because it's the last thing that we own. That's not emotional damage, that's emotional strategy. And here's the part that foster parents usually don't hear. What you're calling numb is often a kid doing constant math in their head. How much emotional is safe in this house, with this worker, on this week, after this meeting, on this day? They know exactly which feelings will get sympathy and which ones are going to get them labeled. That's not a lack of feeling, that's awareness. They call it emotionally numb. They call it detached, concerning. We call it keeping ourselves intact. In foster care, the kids who survive aren't the ones that feel the loudest. They're the ones who learn when feeling out loud becomes a liability. I'm Reality. I'm an over-fostered and adopted aged-out foster care survivor. And this is Fostering Reality. This is what emotional intelligence looks like when nobody ever protected you. Welcome to our world.